Hi guys, the makeup look I'm gonna do for today, it's about having a really flawless effect on the skin. And the first thing I wanna say is that I was with this makeup artist, MAURY CERVERA, with a friend that is CERVERA too. So I was with them yesterday at night, and I was a model for her, and she applied the makeup very well and very nice, and I've been learning too much about them. I have my own kind of style of makeup, of doing things and stuff, but what I really want to say is that I got a little piece of their own techniques, so to put it in my technique, personal technique too. So the first thing we're gonna do for today is a kind of different steps we are having done in the past. So the first thing we're gonna get is the correction part, or no, the clean stuff. You clean your face with a towel, a special towel, and that irritates your face too. And then personally I like to apply this cream here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's something of hydrating, and it's very cool, it's very nice, and I use this cream a lot. Then I'm gonna use the correction part, the contouring and highlighting. I call it contouring and highlighting. So I don't know Maurice how to call it, but I know that it's contouring and highlighting. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of my yellow corrector, and I'm gonna mix it very well with my foundation here, and we're gonna get a color that isn't in my palette. So now, as you see, I'm doing my own colors, my own concealers, and then I can work very easily and very well. So I mixed both. I mixed yellow and I mixed the foundation in a beige color. So I'm gonna blend it, and I'm gonna do the contouring. So I'm gonna do with my nose, forehead, cheekbones, and chin. Then after I do that, let's keep it like that. I'm going to put it in a triangle way under the eye circles, and this, what it's gonna do is gonna long my face like this triangle way. It's gonna be like longing my face a little bit more. So now I'm going to apply the fun part, the contouring. So I'm gonna put a line here, just as I learned with MAURY, and forehead and nose. Ooh. I'm gonna do over here, and I'm gonna do over here, and we're gonna draw a little bit of the nose and just keep the line and on the cheekbone, the chin, sorry, and a little bit more here and a little bit more here. Now after you do that, the highlighting and contouring, you're gonna blend it until this disappear completely disappear. So what we're gonna do is grabbing a sponge like this one I got in a magazine, product magazine, I don't know. And what we're gonna do is kind of blend it all over very well. So this step is kind of heavy to do, but you can do it. So just blend it very well. Actually, you can blend it not too well, because now you're gonna put the all foundation and it's gonna get well, because then you're gonna spread all the imperfections you can get. So you blend it very well, very nice, and keep doing this until it really disappears. And it looks very kinda ugly right now, but the result is very nice and very good. And now we're going to the nose part, and we're gonna blend it well, and I'm gonna do to the eye and to the other eye. Actually, sorry if you cannot see it very well, but I'm kind of blended that part, and over the nose too. Maybe it's a lot of kind of beige thing, I don't know, but we don't care. Now I'm gonna have my yellow concealer, and I'm gonna grab it, just a little bit of the substances, and I'm gonna go a line in my nose, under eye circles, forehead, bit of the lip, and chin. Now I'm gonna grab my foundation without mixing any color right now, and I'm gonna put it just a little bit in my hand, and now I'm gonna blend all, and this is gonna put all over together, and having fun. And don't forget having fun doing wherever you love it. So now we're gonna get the sponge, and we're gonna blend it all. And the point here is to have a very contouring and highlighting steps, but without trying too much to really engage those contouring. It's maybe just to get a nice effect on contouring face, but not too much, not too heavy. So that's what we get the foundation at the end, and mix all. Now we already sell everything, as you can see, and I got the flawless effect already, as you can see. Now we're gonna set it just stay in the face with a powder. This is from LA Girl. This is very cheap, it's nothing expensive at all. And what we're gonna have is grab our own brush. Sorry guys. And mix everything. I'm trying to contouring because it's like a bronzer too. So this is showing all the things I've been done. And now I'm gonna get the yellowy brush. This is a mineral powder, and I'm gonna put a little bit here with my brush, and I'm going to just put it in a highlight part. And that's it. Now we get obviously flawless effect. Now we gonna do the fun part, and the contouring and highlighting steps are done, and what we're gonna do now is the eye part. And the eye part is the funniest part ever, because this is the challenge obviously we have to make, right? So I'm gonna be using a gray, a steel gray, and what we are going to do is apply it. This is kind of smoky green eye. I kind of say the look of today, because I wanna feel that I have this makeup I got last night. So I'm gonna get it. So I'm gonna apply this gray in just the almonds of the eye. And we're gonna blend it up. I'm gonna blend it up and up and up until you see which is the right level. And I'm gonna charge it a little bit more and going to the other eye, and gonna top it in the lid of the eye, just in the lid of the eye, and put the pigmentation right over there in the V, and we're gonna blend it in circles up, just up. And this is a trick MAURY CERVERA does. I didn't know, and it works very, very nice and well for me. So now I'm going to keep my gray, and I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get a blue gray from this NYX palette, the wrong way palette, and I'm gonna put it just in the line because we're trying to get a smoky eye. And that's it. We remark up a little bit more, and it's kinda a little bit more here. And it's kinda vampiring or something like that, but it's kind of the look I was trying to achieve, but it's kinda too strong, so I'm gonna let it down a little bit with this powder. So now we're gonna get the gray color, and I'm gonna mix it just in the edge of the eye, and kind of be contouring and trying like an eyeliner. Going a little bit down. So now we're gonna get the eyebrows, and I'm gonna be using a olive green with a purple brownie kinda color. And what we're gonna get is a very archy eyebrows. Follow the natural beginning of the eyebrow and finish with a very archy touch. Gonna get the other eye and do the same process, very archy and very refined, natural at the beginning and very refined at the end, as you can see. And this more strong color, gonna allow it, and we're gonna refine it a little bit more. And that's now what we're going to do is the part of the ultimate eyelashes in the revolutionary eyelashes world. So what we are trying to do is put in fake eyelashes, but since I don't have any glue for them, we just gonna get the blush part. And the blush part is very what I learned at MAURY's training center. It's one of the color is for illuminate the face, so I'm gonna get this baby kind of candy peach color, and then I'm gonna get a peach color to keep illuminating the face. And then I'm gonna get one for contouring, actually contouring the face and get more color and get a deeper dimension of what we're trying to do. So now I'm gonna get another color more visible, because with this light is kinda invisible here. So I'm gonna get it and just press it like there, and it's done. So now we're gonna get the fake eyelashes. This is a fake eyelash, and we're trying to put it right here, just with the glue. And as you can see, it doesn't really work. So these eyelashes is not for today. So we're gonna get the mascara, just this kind of fluffy one, and we're gonna get the eyelashes done. Gonna get the other eye. And now we're going down the eyelashes, down the eyelashes, and that's it. Now we get a big lighter one. This closest from next to, I guess. Gonna draw it and load it on the lips. And this is the end of the result. This is the result of our makeup. I hope you guys really enjoy what we did today. And now you can just spend the night trying to another look with your hair, I don't know, with your glasses. Anyway, I think it's very nice, very easy to do, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And please click below if you want me to do another makeup tutorial for today. Bye. I'm Chris Simon. Bye.